Welcome viewers, I'm Malcolm Warrer and you're watching Infocus. In this segment, we will be speaking with the Australian Awards Scholarship Program about its recently offered and soon to be concluded in-country or in-PNG scholarship program. We will also be speaking to the Chief Business Development Officer for the Bankai Group, which we had a conversation with at the Pacific Islands Telecommunications 27th Annual General Meeting. But for the first two segments, we'll speak with the Australian Awards team. Now, we featured the Australian Awards Scholarship in one of our previous shows. However, this time, we will be specifically focusing on the in-PNG or in-country scholarship awards. We have two speakers from the Australian Awards program to discuss the in-PNG scholarships. Mr. Michael Wolo, Assistant Manager for the Australian Awards in-PNG Scholarship Program, and Ms. Molly Mao, Support Officer for the in-PNG Australian Awards Scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Firstly, Michael, can you tell us about the Australian Awards in-PNG Scholarship Program?
Australia Awards In-PNG Scholarships provides training opportunities to Papua New Guineans for study in priority areas identified by both the PNG and the Australian government in selected partner institutions in the country. So the scholarship is for study in Papua New Guinea only and not for Australia. So the Intake 2024 applications are currently open for the Bachelor of Midwifery program, Diploma in General Nursing, Postgraduate Diploma in Education, and Maritime Cadetship for women. Applications will close on the 30th of June for Diploma of General Nursing, Postgraduate Diploma in Education, and Maritime Cadetship for women, while the midwifery scholarships will close on the 7th of July. So the Australian government is committed to promote gender equality and social inclusion, including disability. So we do encourage women to apply for the scholarship, including people living with disability and those who are in the most remote part of the country. They are welcome to apply for the scholarship.
You mentioned the priority areas of study which was identified by the Australian and PNG government, which four of them which you mentioned. Could you just briefly give us a brief explanation and a perspective on these particular four areas?
Okay. So the priority areas that we have under health, we have the scholarship for Bachelor of Midwifery and Diploma in General Nursing. Under education, we have Postgraduate Diploma in Education for secondary teaching, Bachelor of Secondary Teaching, and Bachelor of Primary Teaching. Under the transport sector, we have a Maritime Scholarship, which Molly will talk on that. So under Bachelor of Midwifery Scholarship, we have an 18-month program which is offered at Pacific Adventist University, the University of Papua New Guinea, St. Mary's School of Nursing for the females only or women only. And then we have Lutheran School of Nursing and University of Goroka. So the graduates that graduate under this program helps to improve the quality of maternal and child health in the country. So since 2012, the Australia Awards In-PNG scholarships have graduated over 691 scholarships. So as mentioned earlier, the scholarships are open for Bachelor of Midwifery and it will close on the 7th of July. So for the Diploma in General Nursing, it's a 3-year scholarship program which is offered at Lutheran School of Nursing in Medang and Lay School of Nursing, Lay, Morobe Province. So it's a 3-year scholarship program which are offered at the two institutions, and the applications are open for study in 2024 and it will close on the 30th of June. So since 2012, the Australia Awards In-PNG Scholarship have graduated over 544 scholarship recipients. So the postgraduate Diploma in Education Scholarship are offered at University of Goroka. It's a year program where those who have successfully completed their studies undergraduate qualifications in a science-related field or mathematics, they can apply for the scholarship. Only those that have graduated from 2020 to 2022. They can apply for the Postgraduate Diploma in Education Scholarship, go for a year of study at University of Goroka, and then after they complete the study, they can go and teach as a secondary school teacher.
Molly, I understand there's also the Maritime Cadetship for women. which is targeted specifically at female and women folks to participate in the, I think, the marine industry as cabin crew or as members of the marine workforce in general. Could you just give us a perspective and an idea on how the program is performed and what the program is all about?
Thank you, Malcolm. Maritime Cadetship for Women, Australia Awards PNG in partnership with Steamships Company, that's Steamships Pacific Towing, and Consort Shipping and Swab Shipping. So it's offering a scholarship for 2 maritime cadetship for Papua New Guinea women, commencing in 2024 with navigation, watch deck, and engine in engine room.
Are they offered by the, understand more, the institution is the PNG Maritime College in Medang. So could you give us a perspective on the types of, I think, the qualifications like seafaring career and international sea time?
Yes, these cadetships include a combination of study at the PNG Maritime College and seafaring experience to enable professional maritime qualifications. The cadet programs are designed to produce officers of watch deck or engine, also known as mate 3 for deck and engine 3 for engineering. This qualification enables employment on international vessels as well as on vessels for new coastal work in PNG. Seafaring career. At the end of the cadetship, graduates gain a professional seafaring certificate that will stand them in excellent stead for exciting maritime career. Graduates will be eligible to join one of the many shipping companies with vessels operating in coastal PNG or any officer of watch deck qualifications complete for seafaring roles on international vessels.
Thank you, Molly. We now go for a quick break and return with more on the other side. Welcome back. You're watching In Focus. We are currently discussing the In-PNG or In-Country Scholarship offered by the Australian Awards Scholarship Program. Are there any specific deadlines for applications for the different scholarship categories, and what are the key dates that applicants need to know about to apply?
Thank you. Applications for maritime for the boat program is now open, and they will close on the 5 p.m. Friday, 30th of June 2023.
The electronic applications, they are offered at a website or a particular web service?
Yes, the applicants, when applied, they can submit the application. There are 2 ways which they can submit the application. The first one is they can always apply online. There is online link there on our website. So you just go on our website, www.australiaawardspng.org. Once you're in the website, you then select Study in PNG, and then choose a particular program that you wish to apply for, and then under that program there is an online option where you can apply online. We do understand how challenging it is with internet connectivity across PNG, so we also accept hard copy applications, which they can complete the application form. It's a smart PDF. They can complete the application electronically and then submit via email or through post office. Or a handwritten application will also be accepted.
Michael, I understand the scholarship. There are some benefits that successful applicants will be entitled to. Could you give us an idea of them?
Okay. The Australia Awards In-PNG Scholarship provides a comprehensive scholarship benefit package to the scholarship recipients. So we have the first entitlement, which is the mobilization travel. That is entitlement that is given to the scholarship recipient at the start of the scholarship. That is for them to travel from the place of residence to the institution that they have selected to. And then completion travel, that is the travel that they take after they complete the study at that particular institution. So that is the mobilization and completion travel entitlement. So we have, for those who take a Bachelor of Midwifery and Diploma in General Nursing scholarship, they are also given a medical kit as part of the package to the scholarship recipient. So the midwifery scholarship recipient gets the midwifery kit, and the nursing scholarship recipient gets the nursing kit. So the kit contains textbooks plus the practical equipment for them to use for the practical. We also have a reunion travel entitlement. That is the travel entitlement that they take after, for those that go for study for more than a year. They take that particular travel to go home, visit their families, spend a Christmas holiday, and then they come back for the study at that institution. Okay, all tuition fees are paid in full. That includes board and lodging fees. If you are residing on campus, the full course fee plus the board and lodging fees are paid. An establishment allowance is given to the scholarship recipient at the start of the scholarship. That is to help them to settle in and focus on their studies. And then we also have fortnightly allowances that are paid every fortnight, which is called stipend or contribution to living expense. That is paid fortnightly into the nominated bank account of the scholarship recipients. Okay, after they complete their study, we have another benefit which is given to them as well through a reintegration support, which is a training where all the scholarship recipients go through in order to assist them for the employment career, the next chapter of the employment career. And then the final one is the PNG Triple membership fee, Papua New Guinea Australia Awards Alumni Association, where we pay a membership fee for a year and then they become a member to that association. After that, they continue on to renew that membership fee. So these are the benefits that we offer to the scholarship recipients under In-PNG scholarship.
Can you give us a perspective on the scholarship requirements for the successful applicants?
So for those who wish to apply for the scholarship, the application requirements are on the fact sheets and the application form. In order to know the requirement, they have to visit our website and get the specific requirements for those programs which are currently open. But the general requirements that we have for the scholarship recipients is once they are selected and mobilized to the institution, they have to sign the contract with the program, and then they have to uphold all the terms and conditions which are specified on the contract to be on the scholarship for the duration of their study.
Finally, are there any last comments or parting remarks you'd like to make? Perhaps we'll start with Molly.
Before I can go on to the final comments, I just want to add on cadetship phase. Maritime cadetship has three phases. Phase 1, 9 months or like 30 weeks for the deck, and 45 weeks, that's roughly like 10 months engine, and it's full funded under this scholarship. And phase 2 is up to 18 months, that's seafaring, and they go on sea time. And this international sea time is provided by Swire Shipping, by the steamship concept spent earlier either in our near coastal or international vessel. Phase 3 is it's a final block of 44 weeks for deck and 45 weeks. That's roughly like 9 months for deck and 10 months for engine to complete their final phase. So applications for the 2 program is now open and will close on the 30th of June.
So the application forms and the fact sheets for the programs that are currently open are on our website. Those who are interested in the scholarship and wish to apply have to visit our website. That's www.australiaawardspng.org or .org. So they just visit the website and then they can download the application form and the fact sheets from there.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Welcome, Malcolm, and thank you for having us today.
That was Michael Wolo, Assistant Manager for the Australian Awards Scholarship Program, and Molly Mao, Support Officer for the Australian Awards Scholarship Program. We now go for a quick break and return with more, where we discuss with the Chief Business Development Officer for the Bankai Group. Welcome back, viewers. In this segment, we are joined by Mr. Aayush Barot, Chief Business Development Officer for the Bankai Group. Aayush, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Malcolm, for having me here.
Okay. Firstly, Aayush, can you explain a bit about your business, a brief background and I guess just a brief history and background of your business?
Sure. Bankai Group is a global conglomerate of companies dealing into telecommunication, fintech, and services and solutions. We've got multiple brands under the Bankai umbrella. So in the Pacific, we normally have done a lot of projects on fintech and telecom solutions, which is done through a brand, Panamax INC. So you see a lot of Panamax around, more than the Bankai Group. And the company is about 32 years young in business now, with a global strength of 1,100 plus employees, headquartered in US, and $1.6 billion in revenue as of 2022. So that's the overall strength of the group, and our relationship with Pacific has been ever since 2010 that we first came in here.
You mentioned fintech. It is an emerging field in itself, an emerging industry in itself. Could you briefly, in layman's terms, explain it for our viewers out there?
Okay. Fintech is basically enablement of digital money for any segment of user in any country through banks, which is your basic mobile banking, through mobile operator, which is your mobile wallet for doing e-transactions, through financial institutions who want to do an array of services using digital money, like one of the example is dispensing the grants during COVID. Yes. Okay. So anything which is to do with digital money falls under the fintech umbrella, and we as Panamax or Bankai, we provide the solutions agnostic to any customer and any use case under the fintech umbrella of the world.
Can you explain about what you do in the Pacific and around the world, and especially your network footprint?
As I said, we've been around for over 30 years as a business. I personally have worked in the telecom business for now 18 years, counting. We have got global experience and connected to over 170 plus mobile operators where we do business. To the Pacific, we bring in our global experience from different emerging markets like the Africa, Latin America, Caribbean, where we've dealt with similar or different situations. So we are in a position to understand Pacific much better. Pacific has different challenges, but a lot of accolades as well, which the other parts of the world doesn't have. So being a solution company, we come in with the right solution, which is required. We don't sell by the box. Yes. So we come here, we understand the need, and here the unique part is that every country or every island has a different requirement based on its, size, population, people behavior, and we are a very customer adaptive solution provider, and that makes us very, very evident for the Pacific customers, be it telcos, be it banks, be it government organizations, telecom regulators. So all these are in one or the other countries our customers, and we've proved time and again that we are able to, do a lot of things for the Pacific development. Just one last thing, we are also tied up with a lot of trade investment or investment promotion councils in different parts from Australia, from New Zealand, who have been working towards bringing more and more investment, intelligence, digitalization to the Pacific Islands. So we are tied up with a lot of them who help us to penetrate to different countries and make life easy for both us and the customers.
How have you found the Pacific Islands Telecommunication 27th Annual General Meeting currently held, and what are some key points did you like to take away from this event?
Perfect. Yes, firstly, so we've been doing attending the PETA meetings for the longest time now through different members. I personally have been around this is my 5th PETA meeting attendance. Good part, PNG, if you see from the outside world, there is a lot of things written against PNG when it comes to security concern, bring in foreign tourists. And frankly, before I landed, I had, certain things that, oh, how will it go? But I have been telling this to people around, and I am happy to share this on TV, that PNG is one of the best countries so far I have been, right from welcoming at your airport, be it your immigrations, customs, be it the telecom team who are the event hosts for us, telecom PNG people, or general public. The world has a very wrong perception on PNG, and I personally will write a few blogs on PNG on different traveler websites, TripAdvisor and all those things, that guys, because I did a lot of research before I came in on TripAdvisor, etc., etc. Negative comments. So I was telling one of the dignitaries whom I met as well that your tourism board needs to, bring this up to the market, that when we search about PNG, it should have, because it is a great country and the people are really amazing. On day one, I checked in the hotel, I came in, and in the evening, I took a local cab to go for dinner at the harbour side, and it was perfect. I came back at 10 with my team. It was amazing. So beautiful experience. The arrangements are perfect. So now coming to the event, I mean, this has been a very, special thing for me to talk and write about PNG. I do a lot of writing, blog writing for different countries, but this one was like going into a very tough African country, but it is completely opposite. This is beautiful, and thank you to all of you, all the citizens of the country who have made this amazing. Event, okay, work-wise, this event, I think we saw real good attendance this year. We saw a lot more commitment from the Pacific PETA members towards making this more a global event, welcoming us. And take-backs, yes, we've done a few sign-ups and few MOUs with different island countries. And so I think soon after this, in the next 30 minutes, we'll have one more announcement coming on our board, which we are doing a signing of a very big MOU in the next 30 minutes. So till then, I can't share it, but yes, the event has been perfectly fruitful and productive for us. Thank you.
Aayush, thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for joining us, and do join us again next week Monday for another edition of Infocus. Till then, good night from us.